Virtual Reality Revive. This is actually a new segment where I'm going to be taking a look at Oculus Store exclusives and playing them on the Valve Index with Revive. So Oculus Store exclusives is actually a hot topic right now. It's also a very divisive one, and I thought that would be the perfect time to start this segment. So guys, there will be timestamps in the description. So if you don't want to see a full playthrough, which this video actually has, you can check out the timestamps and just jump to the point of what you actually want to hear about. All of these revived videos are going to have a little rating scale, so I'm going to rate them from 1 to 10 on how well they work with Revive. And this is going to include playability, performance, and controls. So without further ado, our first ever revived review and gameplay for Vader Immortal starts right now. This is going to be a different video than usual, guys. I'm not going to try and talk too much, but this is going to be a full playthrough. On the Valve Index. Oh, man.
We better move it, Captain. The Huts want their spice back. We gotta jump to hyperspace or we're dead. Come on, flip the bypass switches for the hyperdrive.
Don't have to tell me twice.
All right, hyperdrive controls are active. Make the jump to light speed.
Let's do this. Bam. That is freaking crazy. Now, right off the bat, comparing this to the Quest, this is awesome.
Well, as soon as we offload these spice crates at Shadow Market,
You got
we
it.
are sitting pretty. You know, maybe then you can make those repulsor lift upgrades you've been promising me forever.
Oh.
You know, yeah.
Typical.
Whenever. You know, it looks
I
like we're
want
gonna be in
repulsor
hyperspace
lifts.
for a while here, so feel free to go back and check our loot. You name it. Sky's the limit.
Bum, 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 bum. Give me that. Guess not. Let's see. What we got going on here, huh? Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, scrag. Looks like we took some damage back there. Well, I try to reroute the power. Why don't you go ahead and scan the ship?
There it is. I'm good.
Well, looks like the main sensor antenna's been damaged. Alright, let's switch to backup.
Now, if you're not familiar with this
Okay,
game,
let's do the next one. Switching
it's an
to
amazing
sensor.
VR experience. It's quite simplistic, though. Man, those are broken
Well, the
too.
deflector shields are totally offline. One more hit and we would have been toast. Let's shut them down until we can get them repaired.
No deflector shields. Bad omen.
Something's wrong, Captain. Let's go check it out.
Shouldn't be possible. We're in hyperspace. Oh, wow.
What in the galaxy?
Holy. Oh, come on.
That's impossible. Something's pulled us out of hyperspace and put us down in the Atreus sector. We're in the outer rim.
Yep, understood. Loud and clear. Oh, this is...
That doesn't look like any Star Destroyer that I've ever seen. How did they snag us?
This is Admiral Carius of the Galactic Empire. Surrender control of your ship immediately.
This is COE3, first mate on the Windfall. Zoe to my friends. There must be some mistake. Admiral
Zoe,
Windfall is
like
a
my kid.
humble salvage vessel.
Anything short of immediate compliance will result in your destruction.
Do what the man says.
My bad, Admiral. Sorry about that. Slaving our ship's guidance to your Imperial control now.
I mean, it seems like it would never make sense
We didn't do anything that bad.
to humanize robots, but yeah, some idiot will do it.
Well, that looks like Mustafar. Mustafar's a mining planet. Why are the Imperials
Oh,
taking us there?
this is sick. The fidelity difference between the Quest, night and day. Now, something I didn't mention, but this game actually doesn't run on high graphic settings on Revive. It does some weird shaky craziness. But look at that. I don't know what's going on setting wise that Revive doesn't work and high settings, but this looks beautiful on low settings. No finger tracking. What's crazy here, the glass. There's like dirt on the edge of the glass I can see. It's pretty crazy. Now, I remember this scene on the quest. I remember pulling in and being like, oh, they look so fake. Like, they look almost like a old PlayStation game like Final Fantasy, where the characters were different than the rendered background and they stood out so much. Now they look freaking awesome. Zoe, we screwed.
This is Admiral Carius. Present your ship for inspection.
You know, I'm getting the feeling they're onto us. I'll hide the credit sheets. You write the ship's nav line.
Once, we will board your ship on board. Civilian ship.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now, one complaint I do have is a Valve Index complaint, because this is probably one of the darkest
Worried, Captain.
Open your
games and scenes I've played, and it is a little glary in here.
Just a moment. Sorry, we're having...
Oh, shit.
Hi. A thousand...
Don't move, scum!
I give up. You guys are looking at my butt right now. Now let's do a little bit of this.
Caused us considerable inconvenience, smuggler.
Smugglers? Who said we were smugglers?
Let's see.
Smugglers.
Oh,
Take them both to the holding cells.
let's face back to you guys a little bit. Ugh. Now there also has, oh, that's so cool. Creepy too. There also has been a pretty decent amount of,
You're
like,
awake.
I get a flicker of loading.
My name is Admiral Carius. In a moment, Darth Vader, Lord of this monolith, will give you a task at which you will undoubtedly fail. A word of advice. Do not anger Vader.
I got this, bro. I got this.
I loathe cleaning these cells after interrogation. Cooperate, and I promise you a merciful death when he's through with you. You are not the first candidate to fall under his scrutiny, and you will likely not be the last.
The scene one, super awesome. Kind of ruined though by the index, to be honest with you. I love my index. But yeah, the contrast in the scene is horrendous.
You may wonder why I have brought you here. You are required to perform one simple task.
Got this.
Open this configuration, and I will spare your
Oopsies.
life.
Okay. I'll do a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. Spin around, give it a shake. Gotcha. Nailed it, bro. Maybe. One of these. Yep, see. One more shake. Now it's tingling a little bit. Feels good. Boop. Choop. Boop. No. Whoa.
This is the one I've been searching for.
See, like, I can't even see his hand pointing at me.
Voice ID. Admiral Cable.
And my own hands are, like, really hard to
I
see.
will send for you shortly.
I wish the finger tracking worked, because that boy would definitely be getting a middle finger on the way out.
Come closer, here.
Yeah, what's up?
Come here, they mustn't hear
You're
us.
creepy.
You open the artifact.
Damn right I did.
One's been able to do that for eons. Vader's been someone of your bloodline.
What bloodline? What are you talking about? Also, please introduce yourself. Who are you?
Violet Fulma, lore master of my cavern clan.
Uh-huh. And why should we trust you?
Do you want to get out of here? Then listen. Now that Vader's found you, he's in reach of enormous power. He means to conquer death itself. Countless lives are in danger, including your own.
Yeah, but I've seen the future movies, bro. He doesn't do it.
Escape this planet.
Yeah, way ahead of you on that. Lore master, except I can't reach it.
Give me the spanner.
Use this to access the main breaker.
Wait, you have a hydro spanner? I don't want to ask, but where have you been hiding that? Don't tell me. You know what? I don't want to know.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, don't need that. A little bit of that. And ba-doop. Nope. Yep, that either. We don't need. Whoa. Honestly, in this scene, I can barely see.
You did it, Captain.
To be honest.
Thanks, Violet, was it? I was technically not listening.
The door is activated by voice print.
Okay,
Who-
no offense, but this is not our first jailbreak.
Who's your
Step
voice?
aside, please, and
Who does
be
your
quiet.
voice? Because it's
I can
familiar.
simulate the Admiral's voice.
Voice ID, Admiral Cable Carius. Voice ID, Admiral Cable Carius. Voice ID.
Up 3
Admiral
triumphs
Cable
failed.
Carius.
Lockdown.
This way, hurry.
The little flicker of loading is actually annoying too, and I'm gonna assume that isn't doesn't happen on the Rift, but again, I don't know.
This lift will take us to the hangar and your ship, but we need to override the security.
And see, now the color is already so much better. Oh, turn you? No? A poke you?
Ah, good. Slide the
Oh, there you go. I was trying. This. Boop, 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 boop.
I think we may make it.
Hey!
Get him.
How did you...
Oh, you, what? Alright, let's just face this way again.
We better move before any more guards arrive.
Whatever you say, bro. Ba-da-na-ba-na. I got a spanner, it's the best tool in the game.
There's the windfall. That's our ship. We gotta find a way down there.
Quickly, let's move! No, this place will be swarming with troopers in seconds.
This is Admiral Carius. All personnel alert. Prisoners have escaped. Lock down the hangar and secure all exits.
Oh, we'll never get to our ship now.
Mrrr. Sound,
To find
everything.
the priestess of our
Awesome.
clan. Down in the caverns beneath us. She's your only way off Mustafar now. Take my lore totem. It will help her find you.
Activate suicide mission.
I'll hold them off. Find the priestess. She's your only hope.
We gotta move. The
Save me,
elevator's going into
Obi-Wan
Rockwood. The
Kenobi.
only route is via these private chambers above us. No telling what's up there.
Oh, I'm sure the
Can't be worse
private
than this, right?
chambers aren't Vader.
Secure station.
Whoop.
Secure station.
Whoop, whoop.
Prisoners have escaped. Locking out all service elevators and doors.
We're sitting bloggins in here. We'll have to find another way out. I can't override the controls. Can you try?
You think they would make some of these controls the same?
That's it. The hatch is opening.
I got this, Zoe.
Okay, there's a ladder up here.
Cool.
Do you see a catch release? Thank the maker. Way out. Follow me.
I got a religious robot. Book, bump, bump. Well, up. Okay, I got this. I got you.
Well, I guess the only way is up. Scrag it, I hate heights. You know, this is humiliating.
Like I was saying, this actually ends up being like a really great introduction to VR. It's still fairly comfortable, but it's enough to kind of freak. Whoa! Oh! Yeah, how'd I do that?
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. It's okay, Zoe. I wasn't really paying attention, and I was talking, and let's hold on good, and maybe it was a controller thing, because I'm not using the right controllers. You hear my ring slapping the controller. I forgot to take it off.
Here. Word of advice. Best not to look down.
I'll look wherever I want, Zoe.
Right, from here on out, can we just stick to places that don't require climbing, please?
Generally, I don't like to use snap turning. It's personal preference, but I'm using it just so I'm not spinning around the room and I'm kind of facing you guys a bit more. But I'm not facing you guys. Boop, boop, boopity boop, 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 boop. Why would?
I hate those things.
Just gonna pull this wire. Mine.
Oh, before you get out through those shutters.
Why green? Oh. Hi.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just picked up a thing. Oh, did not see those coming.
Training detected. Prepare for combat.
I'm down, bro. There's your arm. What happened? Oh, more arms. Nope. 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 Oh, you thought you could come in with a fourth hit. Zoe, did you see that? Zoe.
I'm actually impressed.
There you go.
I thought for sure you were dead. Come on, there's no time to celebrate. I found a way out. Yes.
Now this scene in particular, when I played it on the Quest, I was underwhelmed because I felt the texture, the texture size most likely used on the Quest just looked not great. And looking at it now, it's just it's still not great. It still doesn't freak me out that much. But the biggest problem is the contrast level.
Okay.
Man,
Well, there's a ventilation
this
shaft
is
just above us, which means we have to go even higher.
again. This is not
Great news for me.
you know, well, I don't want to move backwards. This is not intended for the, for the index to begin with. And I'm sure if it was, not fun. Not fun. Okay. So, maybe they would have made some adjustments, so they would have had some oh, thank you. Pretty damn strong. But yeah, the contrast is actually a killer. And then when you get you just move over here and the lighting is just that much different, it looks so much better. I don't know what it's going to look like to you guys, but...
At least as far as nightmare hellscapes go. Well, there should be a way to get this open.
First I'll punch myself in the helmet, then we're good to go. When in doubt... Works.
Try heating it up first, and cutting slower.
This thing is awesome, Zoe. I would expect this to give off more light down the hallway, but in truth, oh. Ominous.
And you believe the final component of the Eon engine is within your grasp.
I have no doubt.
You found a descendant of Lady Korvax then.
Leroy Jenkins! No.
Unlike the others, this one activated the artifact.
Korvax? Is that what Violet meant about your bloodline?
Get out of my way, Zoe.
This way.
Yeah, I'm coming. Now, so far, overall opinion, if you were interested in trying this, and you do not have a, what's it called? A quest or a rift. Besides this horrendous contrast, it's worth checking out.
What you seek is finally within your grasp.
What does he look like?
Leave me now.
You would think they would sense me. I'm like, oh damn. Like some illithid warping ability. You see that, Zoe? Gross.
Padme.
I wonder if that's the original actor. Now that's Natalie Portman. But that's audio. Oh damn. That's audio from the prequels.
I was not programmed for this.
None of us are.
Everything about this place feels wrong.
I keep walking into walls. Now there are more comfort options and there are teleport options in this game. I just didn't want to use them. Oh, chill.
Hurry!
I'm barely over the thing, alright? It's a little oversensitive. But again, if VR games bounce you backwards rather than putting up that intrusive screen, it's way worse. I forgot to put my straps on before we started. They're driving me nuts. I just don't want you guys to be hearing. Click, click.
You'll have to find the priestess of my clan. Down in the caverns beneath us. She's your only way off Mustafar now.
Take my lore totem.
My lore totem.
Memory!
It will help her find you.
That's kind of like cheating.
Cavern, priestess, totem. Is there any version of this plan that doesn't end up with us being dead? Captain? Whatever happens.
Whoop. Oh, I found where recenter is.
It's been a good run.
I wanted to give you knuckles, but I pressed the wrong key. I was like gonna give you a pound, so.
Whoa! Look at this. It seems like the Imperials are expecting
Oh, damn.
something. Okay, we got the caverns. How are we gonna find the priestess? Oh, there's a skiff.
Yep, skiff. On it. Go. She didn't seem to mind. Let me guess. Bad guys? I'm just guessing.
I think I can just hotwire this thing. Come over and cover me.
Boop. Wee. No, why am I? Why? Oh, jeez. Oh, shit.
Okay, get your
I'm a Jedi. Oh, what? What? You know, laser fire travels much slower than actual bullets. Oh, when you're double firing, they're throwing, not expecting it, so much glare. Alright, remember that Jedi comment? I ain't no Jedi. You are not a Jedi yet. Oh, we out. Peace out, suckers. Zoe, nice work.
Incredible.
Oh, it's a whole...
It's like an ancient salt.
Yeah, it's a freaking temple down here.
Republic. At least a few thousand cycles old.
Down there. See? It's gotta be at least a few
That's what the
cycles old.
Imperials are excavating. I wonder what Vader is after.
We know he's after the engine to control life and death. Zoe, you can even record what people are saying. Are you not listening?
My guess is that's what we'll find.
And obviously, it's for a girl. I mean, it's Natalie Portman, so... Cha-ching!
This must be it. That guy looks like the welcoming committee. I hope this priestess shows up. Hey, the totem's glowing. That creepy guy said you were a descendant of Lady Corvax.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, long line of Corvaxes. Am I waiting for you? What's up,
That
sir?
must be her. I think this was her vessel.
Just gonna fly through me, huh?
After you, Captain. Why don't you go first?
Hi? Hi?
By the original lines. It appears Vader has finally found his candidate.
Creepy.
Hi. Are you the priestess? Violet said we should give you this, that you'd help us escape?
We don't have
Weird
much time.
artifact.
I must help her.
Oh, damn.
Once, our world Mustafar was green, filled with life.
Journey to the gods all of a sudden? Journey of the gods?
Lady Corvax abided here with her husband, Sir Dorwin, living in peace with my people. The bright star was our most sacred object. Its energy nourished our planet. One day, our world was attacked.
No bueno. Now, where did the world get attacked from? Because, like, we got knights, you know? Symbolic? Or are they robo-knights?
Husband fell in battle.
Nah,
She
they look
stole
pretty
the
tribal.
bright star, believing it would restore her husband to life. She created the Eon End, a terrible wish. It reduced our world to the wasteland you see now. The bright star is hidden beneath us, somewhere within Lady Corvax's sanctum. Vader has the only key. But he needs a descendant of the ladies to wield it. Vader is here.
Wonder how he's tracking them down, because, you know, the building is cycles old and everyone left this
Help him
planet.
retrieve the bright star. Our best chance is to follow and take it from him. In our hands, the bright star could heal our planet.
Wait, retrieve the bright star?
Ain't gonna happen.
Oh, hold on, that wasn't the deal. No.
Circumstances have changed.
No,
Destiny has
Violet said you'd
bound
help
us
get off the
together now, and our future is in your hands. Fate has chosen you.
You got it.
Oh, great. Thanks for stopping by. Because you know what I wanted? I wanted a lot of fate. I thought that would be fun, you know, some future. Oh my. Lord Vader, it wasn't our fault. The Mustafarian forced us to help him.
Crack.
Do not insult me with excuses. You know what I seek. Take the artifact key. Open the sanctum lock now.
Put this in here. Give it a shake. Nailed it. I don't know what you know, the hubbub was about. Who took my lightsaber?
Protect the prisoner.
Oh, got one. You want some of this, bro? Oh. Yeah, Beta, do that. Do your job. Oh, come on. It's actually really hard to see, to be honest. Especially there's so much glare coming off this weapon. Come on. No? Oh. Oh, I see. I'm gonna wreck. Ooh. Bitch. It's so freaking hard to say. That's right, guys. Make sure you take turns attacking. It's the smartest move for you guys. They're huge, man. Damn it, I thought it was time to counter. Lots of robots attacking. There you go. Oh man. Can I get that lightsaber back?
You have acquitted yourself well. I will not be denied. You will help seize the Bright Star. I sense a latent force ability within you. Follow me and I will instruct you in its ways. You will need the Force if you are to survive the path ahead.
Sounds about right. It's my version of the music. I think I nailed it. Ben Snow. Alright everybody, there you have it. That's a full playthrough of Vader Immortal Revived. Okay guys, here is the revived review for Vader Immortal. Starting with playability, how well does this game work? Are there glitches? Can you actually fully play through the game with Revive? In this category, it almost gets a perfect score. I'm going to list it as a 9 out of 10, only because you need to make a setting change before this game is actually playable. Numerous other users have reported this, but you need to go into the settings and change the graphic quality from high to low, otherwise this game just does not work correctly. There's an odd blur and almost doubling of the screen image in high settings. Moving into performance, which will include the graphics, Vader Immortal doesn't fare as well. I'm only giving it a score of a 7 out of 10. While the game itself ran really well, and there was only one moment where I was seeing any type of artifacts, I did have brief moments of immersion breaking loading, where I would actually see my Steam VR home and my trackers, and then the game would pop right back in. As I already mentioned, you also do not have the option of a high graphic setting, so I can't really tell you what was lost between high and low. But the biggest overall hit was the contrast on the Valve Index. Many scenes were just ultimately too dark, and a lot of detail was lost. Now I went back and threw on my Vive Pro to see what the difference was, and it is better, it is definitely improved. However, when I originally played through this game on my Oculus Quest, I had no issues of visibility even in these very dark scenes. When reviewing my recorded gameplay footage, you can see it is definitely too dark. However, this issue has been reported for Rift and Rift S users also. My other playthrough was on an Oculus Quest where I did not experience this issue, so this might not particularly be a Revive issue. And there is some documentation online on how you can edit some INI files to increase the brightness for any Unreal Engine game. The game also seemed to be a little oversensitive of the play area and insisted that I move back to my space when I barely moved from the center. Overall, it is fully playable with just some minor annoyances. Now, another huge annoyance that I experienced throughout the game was the glare coming off the lightsaber was almost blinding me during battles. It really was way too much glare and was definitely distracting me during the fights, really breaking the immersion for me. Now, moving on to the controls, I have to say this is a perfect 10 out of 10 with the Valve Index controllers. I did also test my HTC Vive controllers, which I personally don't like those controllers, but they worked just fine with Revive in this game. Personally, I've never felt that the trackpad functions nearly as well as the thumbstick, and you might find it janky too, and in that situation, just resort to teleportation in this game. It really won't ruin the experience. So, in my humble opinion, this gives Vader Immortal a revivability score of 8.6. So it's definitely playable and enjoyable, but just not quite perfect. And since that brightness issue has been reported on the Rift and Rift S, I'm not counting that against the Revive score, but I will post the INI fix in the description below for you guys. So if you have that problem, just go down to the description. It'll tell you how to crank up the brightness. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough and Revive review. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If there's any games you would like to recommend that I cover, those Oculus exclusives that you guys want to see covered with Revive, let me know and I will get to them as soon as possible. Okay guys, I will see you on next time.